36,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500. That's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings... So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack. Third and long. He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They send the tight end in motion. On second down, Young. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold.
A big hole. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's a toss as they look to run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense and Chris Olave getting ready for their next possession. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, defense going to have to find some way to slow him down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
First and 10. Kirk is the motion man. On first down is Young. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing on second down, Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Tight end motioning left. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Broncos.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Third down and 10.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Here's Jordan Stout now as he's on to punt for Denver. Now a fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Back to the air, it's Young. He'll tuck it and take off. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Young to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete to Palmer.
Young's pass completed to number 18. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Olave is the motion man. A second down throw for Young. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Brought down at the 26. A 5-yard gain on the play. Touchdown, Raiders.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Bryce Young, touchdown Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check
Holding
on the call.
Offense.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the Raiders' 49-yard line.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. Young to throw on first down. Got his man. It's Kirk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll go play action with Young. That's caught. It's the tight end, Tip Ryman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. On the bootleg, it's Young. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
From the gun, it's Young. This one on target to Olave.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This about as short as you can get. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Raiders stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Raiders offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Young. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Kirk is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Open man down the field. It's Olave. That one good for 29.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Olave is the motion man. On play action, Young. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, Young. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Raiders are out in front as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jameson Williams, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw, Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 5. Young. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle with White, and he'll get about 5. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll manage only a couple. Jonah Ellis, the one who got him down. 3rd down, 3 to go. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
The Broncos offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Kirk is the motion man. On 1st down is Young. They'll set up the screen to White. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Young. The left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Here's Young to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Young to the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now, faking the give. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield, by the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This one will be from 37 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Raiders will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll look to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. On 1st and 10, here's Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, Young. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. He'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. Moving the tight end right. Now a give on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Here's a run. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held them just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Young. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Up the middle they go. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And Young will have a 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver Even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Open man, right side. He's got it. Here's 1st down. Now, faking the give. There's that man again. Another catch. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.